A friend and I were talking some time ago about the differences and similarities between acceptance of one another's viewpoints and tolerance of one another's viewpoints. If I require that another person accept my viewpoints before we can have amity and before we can have profitable conversation, then I have guaranteed lack of unity. I have guaranteed division between the two of us. If our culture demands acceptance of another part of the culture's viewpoints before we are deemed acceptable for working together, then we are doomed to permanent division. What is doable and right and profitable is tolerance. Tolerance is the best way, and in fact, it's the only way if we are going to work together as a unit. Because in the end, there are things I believe that maybe you will never come to accept. You will never come to believe them yourself. And there may be things you believe that I will never accept as true. But we can tolerate the beliefs that each one of us have. We can not only live and love one another, but we can only do so by tolerating the opinions and principles that we hold that are at variance with one another. My neighbor across the street strongly supports Mr. Trump. I strongly do not. And we are able to work in concert with one another because we tolerate one another's. We will never, I don't think he'll ever agree with my vote Biden sign. And I don't know how long it would be or what it would take for me to support his Trump sign. They're both gone now. But the day before, a few days before the election, I was passing by the house and I stopped my neighbor and I said, you know, this may be kind of corny, but I don't know who's going to win this election. But I just want you to know you're a wonderful neighbor, and I'm so glad to live in the neighborhood with you. We can tolerate one another's viewpoints and work together for the good of our communities. We cannot wait until everyone accepts our viewpoint. We cannot wait until we accept everybody else's viewpoint before we work together for the betterment of our nation and our city and our community and our neighborhood and our street.